Little known facts, you don't have to wait until you're old to retire. It's true, a life of freedom, leisure, and adventure, or whatever else you want it to look like, can be yours much sooner, and we're here to tell you how. The sad thing is that this sounds crazy because we've been lied to about the reality of retirement, indoctrinated from a young age to believe that it's what happened after you lived your life. You may be wondering, who are these two girls that you're learning how to retire in 5 years from? Well, we are multifamily apartment investors managing over $300 million in multifamily apartment portfolio. So growing your wealth fast and helping you reach your retirement goals in 5 years, that's our jam. Yikes. You remember the proper order of things, right? Go to school, get good grades, get a job, and eventually you get to walk into the sunset to enjoy your golden years. Well, we have a pretty big issue with that. For starters, it's one of the things that kids are taught that retirement is the goal, but aren't actually taught how to reach it. Talk about not being set up for success at all. Oh boy, and on top of that, we really object to this whole idea of wait until you're done living to retire thing. That's no thank you for us, right? We'd rather retire long before we're old and gray and we're able to enjoy lives without the financial stress. Wouldn't you? Thankfully, there's a better approach, and it starts with taking back the narrative about what retirements look like and how to get there. Today, we share the same plan we used to retire early and how you can do it too. Guys, do you remember a time when smoking was actually considered healthy for us? You may not, but your grandparents might, because that's what everyone thought back in the 40s. Of course, as research and data presented itself, we all found out how wrong that idea really was, and our views of cigarettes have changed drastically. You might be wondering what could possibly be similar about retiring and smoking, so here it is. Retirement also is one of those things that desperately needs a PR revamp because the way it's thought of is outdated and yes, even harmful. At some point along the way, we're fed the silly narrative that if you can save 25 times your annual income, you can comfortably retire in your later years. So if you follow this metric, a couple who makes, let's say, $150,000 a year needs to put away a nice sum, right? At least $3.75 million to retire eventually. That's a huge amount of money. And how exactly are they taught to do this? They're taught to scrape by, save pennies, resist the urge to buy the delicious coffee treats, and let savings accounts build up nickels and dimes. Isn't that interesting? It's not going to happen. Approaching retirement like this is why so many Americans find themselves financially struggling in the later years. In fact, a study by AARP reports that 1 in 4 Americans over 50 are saying they don't expect to ever be able to retire. Oh no, and that does not sit right with us at all. So we're here to totally redefine retirement by using the freedom metric. Your freedom metric is the amount of money you will need to cover all of your expenses after you stop working. And listen, if not working isn't your idea of a happy life, then by all means, keep your day jobs, side hustles, passion projects, etc. The point is that retirement offers you the freedom to completely choose how you spend every second of your time. Financial freedom is the ultimate goal here because then retirement can look like whatever you want it to look like, and we can tell you from experience that financial freedom is absolutely accessible. It just starts with you finding your unique freedom metric and reaching it with passive income, which is money you make that is not tied to your energy or time. So here it is. The math is super simple. If you have $5,000 in expenses every month, you'll need to generate $5,000 in passive income to sustain your lifestyle without needing to work another day in your life. Reaching your freedom metric gives you financial freedom, but what you choose to do with it, that's entirely up to you. Now, once you know your freedom metric, it's time for you to move to phase 2 of your early retirement plan, which involves a little bit more effort, but trust us, the results are well worth it. If you want to reach financial freedom in the next 5 years, you need to create a strong financial base, and we're about to share the 6 steps to getting there. Step 1 involves paying off your high interest debt ASAP. Have you ever tried to fill a bucket of water but it has holes in it? Impossible, right? The bucket is never gonna fill up with water. Well, that's the same thing as you trying to reach your financial freedom and retirement but have high interest debt holding you back. It's the same story. We need to plug every single hole first, or else your income will flow out faster than it comes in. Remember, good debt helps make you money, but high interest debt eats your money and slow you down. That's like Pac-Man, right? The avalanche method is a great way to start tackling your high interest debt by always meeting your monthly minimum payments and using extra money to pay down the debt that has the highest interest rate first. Step 2 is where you begin to build an emergency fund. A squirrel doesn't wait to search for acorns until the snow starts falling. Instead, it stores up food in the spring to last through the winter. That's what you need to do with your finances starting right now. This will be your emergency fund, which is important to have as part of your strong financial base on the way to financial freedom. Once your money is put to work in passive income earning investments, you don't want to have to put it out to cover emergency expenses. Being prepared ahead of time is key. Step 3 is time to build up a great credit score. You wouldn't apply for a new job without updating a quality resume, would you? Your credit score is like your investment resume. It shows lender that you're a qualified, worthy borrower. Start with making small credit card purchases each month and paying them off in full to build up your credit card's resume. Guys, are you ready for step 4? It's all about reducing your tax liability. The way you earn income will determine how much you owe in taxes, and paying attention to this will make a huge impact on your financial base and passive income earning. Robert Kiyosaki income quadrants help illustrate the different ways to make money and how they each impact your taxes. The 4 quadrants are employee, self-employed, business owners, and investors. Employees, they pay taxes right out of their paychecks before they even see a dime, followed by the self-employed, who end up paying both sides, the employee and the employer. This adds up to around 60% of their income. And now business owners who have at least 500 employees who still owe a lot, but they can take it down with business expenses. And there's the investors, like us, the people who pay the least amount of taxes because their investments earn a special tax advantages. Adjusting how you earn money will definitely decrease your tax burden and help you build passive income to meet your own freedom metric. Step 5 involves a super smart way to save for the future by using Roth IRAs. Regular saving accounts won't cut it anymore on your journey to early retirement, but Roth IRA lets you put your money that grows tax-free and that can be taken out when you're ready to retire. Finally, you reach step 6, overfunding your life insurance. Whatever the amount is required for your life insurance policy to be active, we recommend putting extra. The extra money will grow over time and can be used in different ways. Did you get all of that? Creating a strong financial base is the second phase in your 5-year retirement plan following establishing your own freedom metric. Now it's time to discover phase 3, which is opening multiple passive income streams to fund your dream lifestyle. Remember, passive income is the money you earn that doesn't require your time or energy, isn't tied to any of your job, and will continuously cover your expenses whether you want to work or not. With enough passive income coming in, you'll be able to reach your freedom metric and enjoy true financial freedom. There's plenty of different ways for you to earn passive income, but the key is to start with the one that you know. Then as your passive income grows, you'll have more time freedom to lean in on the passions and focus on what you truly enjoy. Here are some of the great options to grow passive income. Real estate investment can offer regular income and minimal involvement, making it a great choice for starting your passive income journey. And for us, our bread and butters are, of course, multifamily apartments and built-to-rent developments. Other investment choices are dividend stocks, which pay ongoing dividends over time, or index funds and ETF, which will grow with the market. Peer-to-peer lendings allow you to earn interest back while lending money online. High-yield savings accounts help you earn interest on your savings, and affiliate marketing lets you earn commission by simply promoting other people's products. If you love creating things, you might try creating digital products, software, apps, or printables that can be easily downloaded, or consider selling online courses, books, or music that can earn you royalties without any additional effort. Automated online business are great because once you set them, then they pretty much run themselves. All these options are great ways to try your hand at generating passive income. You won't get rich right away, but trust us, the best way to achieve early retirement and financial freedom is to set your freedom metric, establish a strong financial foundation, and open multiple passive income streams. You'll hit challenges along the way, of course, but staying consistent and following these 3-phase strategies will set you on the path, living the life of your absolute dreams. Now that you learn how to retire in 5 years, if you want to get rich, don't save, do this instead. Go watch this video.